Hi there everyone, Tyler, the shop foreman here at North Star Ag. Today's video is going to show you a seed tender preseason checklist. Our example today is a Meridian 405. The first thing we want to check is our battery life in our remote. On this remote you turn it on and it has a little indicator right here that shows your battery life. It is recommended to replace the batteries in your remote every year. Now we want to check our belt tension and our belt alignment, and how to do so is to tighten this bolt for your tension and also for your alignment side to side. There is a bolt on each side of the conveyor. To check your belt alignment, you want to pop your back cover and then look inside, and you'll see your belt running to one side or the other or perfectly straight. After that, for your belt tension, you want to take and check your owner's manual for the correct tension on your belt to prevent slippage. Our next step is to check our hydraulic oil level. On this, it shows you on a gauge where your hydraulic oil is sitting. After you have checked that, you also want to check to see if your hydraulic oil filter has to be replaced. On this, it has a gauge that shows how clean your hydraulic oil pressure filter is. If it is in the red, you want to replace your filter. Next, we want to talk about your gas tank. If you have old gas in your gas tank, we want to replace that gas with new each year. We also want to talk about our air filter, and if your air filter is dirty, you want to replace that also. We also want to check our oil level in our engine. If our oil is dirty, we want to replace the oil each year. Now we want to check our tire pressure, which is your valve stem right here. It is recommended to go off of the owner's manual to verify the correct air pressure. And while we are checking air pressure, we might as well check your torque on your lug nuts. Each tender is a little bit different for the torque specs on each lug nut. Check your owner's manual to verify the correct torque. Now we also want to grease our bearings on our conveyor, which there is 2 on the bottom of this one and 2 on the top. And we also want to grease all of our other pivot points on the tender. We also want to grease our wheel bearings, which is right in here on this seed tender. Our next step we want to do is turn on your battery disconnect if your tender has one, and we want to check your battery voltage to make sure it is the correct voltage to last the season. And note that you never want to jumpstart your seed tender. It can cause wiring malfunctions throughout your seed tender. We also want to check and verify that all the cords for your weigh bars don't show any damage or are broken. I hope this video provides you with things to check over on your seed tender to have it ready for season. If you need any more help or service, feel free to call us here at North Star Ag.